Welcome to another trip down Normandy Road, where we catch you up with everything going on with Swansea City and the EFL Championship. We'll get you to the juice boxes and the table and the matchups for this weekend in just a little bit. But another two-match week that we have to talk about, and it goes on both ends of the spectrum. Disappointing result to start, fantastic result to finish that gets you back into the weekend. So let's start from the beginning before we go forward. Here's your highlights from the match against Bristol City, if you want to listen for the next 2 minutes or so, courtesy of our friends from Swans TV and YouTube.
Low continues his movement. Low hits it. Oh, and it's turned away by the goalkeeper. Good save. Roberts puts it in low, far side. Oh, and it's just crept out and out over, and it's gone for a corner kick. Decent curl on it, back out it goes. Second chance, it's under control, lifted in. Ayew gets up, oh, and the keeper's touching it, it's right on the line. We look at the linesman, he keeps the flag down. Swansea appealed. Roberts throws it in, and again the keeper makes two saves. I also want to show the visitors what they are now missing. That slid down the arm, and it's a penalty, and Casey Palmer's the one to concede it.
Oh dear.
The one from Ghana, left-footed, and he gets into the bottom corner and puts his side in front, and a richly deserved advantage for Steve Cooper's men.
Yeah, it's nothing more than what that we've deserved this afternoon. It certainly looked like a penalty, but it's a little bit of luck, which we didn't have in the first half.
It was interrupted, and Gay now at full stretch, and he doesn't get there, and Bristol City now have players coming in, and they equalise.
Bristol have not been in the game at all. They certainly have a little bit more of the play in the second half there, but we've got to start again now. It's a good ball again.
Put back in by Bidwell. Oh, it's cleared away.
It was just Marcus and Marquis couldn't quite get there.
That's a proper Nigel Pearson set piece, curled right into the crowd and into the net.
Then I think we just sat back a little bit. I know it's difficult, you know, what do you do? Do you sit back? We're so tight defensively.
All over. 3-1.
And as always, here's Steve Cooper after a very disappointing result.
Steve, you haven't lost many here this season, have you? You probably feel you did enough in that game not to have lost that one either, don't you?
Certainly first half, I think the game should have been done and dusted. 2 or 3 goals at least. And we didn't take our chances. Still managed to start the second half just as well, and I mean complete dominance of the game. It was a completely one-sided affair. And we went 1-0 up, and then we didn't manage going 1-0 up very well. Something that we've done really well this year. So it was unlike us. And then we've, listen, Freddie's made a couple of mistakes for the second and third goal. We know that, and he's been brilliant for us since he's come through the door, Fred. But the first goal is the disappointing one, because it was completely against the run of play. And it was completely against the message at half-time of not falling for playing through the middle when Bristol were clearly just offering us the sides, and we were getting so much success down there, and then getting done on a counter-attack and a turnover. So for that to happen was disappointing, and they got their tails up a little bit, and we're probably getting ready to take a draw again, but it didn't unravel that way, unfortunately.
Which brings us to the old phrase about a rainy night in Stoke, and that was the next match that Swansea City had midweek, and things went a lot better, but you had to wait till the end. Once again, here's your highlights, courtesy of Swans TV and YouTube.
Glides past his challenge, but gives the ball away, and Swansea in trouble, and there's a shot and a goal early on, and the mistake at the back in clearing the ball, and within 6 minutes, Swansea City a goal down at the Bet365 Stadium. Mark Gay, gathers his thoughts, but unfortunately it was his mistake.
Unfortunate there, but another player was playing wonderful all season.
Manning, what can he do? Crosses in, there's a chance on an equaliser for Swansea City. Lovely cross. Well, the old combination of the fullbacks, different names, same positions, and it's in the back of the net for Connor Roberts.
Connor Roberts, what a goal. And well played, Ray Manning.
So often,
what a cross that is, look at that.
So often we've seen Bidwell doing it, but what a finish by Connor Roberts.
What a finish, what a goal. Right footed, brilliant goal.
Good block by the goal scorer. He's back there, closing down. Putting the pressure, trying to stop Norrington Davis from getting across, and the ball is on the edge of the box, and it fires through and it hits the post and it goes away, and Swansea City can breathe a sigh of relief because Woodman, well, he was at full stretch. Cleared away, picked up. Now then, chance maybe to shoot from distance through the crowd. Oh, it's just wide. Let off for Swansea. Oh, the double let off for Swansea City. How did that not go in? Steve Fletcher, the one with the first opportunity, and even when the ball was loose, you feared the worst. In turn, providing support himself.
Get it in.
In he comes, whipped in. Oh, and a great save by the keeper. He didn't know much about it. Swansea go again, and it's cleared
Connor
away.
Roberts again.
Carl Norton.
Turn.
Inside to Smith. Norton on the run into the box. Norton goes down. Big shout.
Yes!
Yes! He's given it! Yes!
94 minutes!
Crucial moment. This to win it for Swansea City. Here we go. He starts his run up. There's the shot. It's
yes!
in! They've won it!
Andre!
4 minutes added time. They said there would be 6 minutes into added time. Swansea City did this.
95 minutes. Oh, outstanding. And boy, what a result.
And of course, lending to form, once again, here's Steve Cooper after the match talking about a very different result than the first match that we're talking about in this week's show.
Hi, Steve. Many congratulations. A vital victory there tonight. And just want to ask you, what would you make of that decisive penalty decision from where you were standing? What did you see of it?
Well, I'll be honest, Jim, I haven't seen it back on the TV, but I thought it was a penalty at the time. And particularly with it being Carl Norton and you being a defender, and maybe, it's usually the other way around, the actions he has, usually defending them situations. But I don't know, mate. I don't know. But it certainly looked a penalty.
Yeah. And I suppose, Steve, the last 20-25 minutes, you were really pressing hard. You had Stoke pinned into their own sort of 6-yard box as such. Crosses were coming. But when Angus Gunn produced that brilliant save from Connor Roberts, did you think to yourself, well, that's the opportunity, another one mightn't come?
Well, you hope another one comes, but you just sort of never give up and you keep going. And that's what happened. We got a chance with the penalty in the end. And if you think about how it is, it's, we're passing our way up the pitch. We've got our wide centre-backs getting in the box to try and create. It's not long ball stuff. It's not forcing the game. It's trying to keep going, doing what we do. And in the end, even though it was more or less the last kick of the game, we did it well.
Now that sets us up for the action going on in the championship this weekend. And we'll lay things out here with standings and juice boxes. Friday afternoon, it's your Friday night football with Cardiff going to Huddersfield. Cardiff a plus 114 favorite against Huddersfield at the John Smith. Early match on Saturday morning, Watford hosting Nottingham Forest. They are a minus 108. 10 o'clock starts, all the others. Barnsley a favorite at home against Birmingham City. Brentford a big favorite at home as Rotherham visits. Bristol City hosting QPR. Bristol City a plus 193. Your draw's a plus 235. And QPR is a plus 146 in the composite, courtesy of our friends at Odds Portal. Coventry a plus 160, hosting Derby County, who's a plus 199. Your draw is slightly more than that. Millwall plus 149, hosting Blackburn. The draw is a plus 214. Blackburn's a plus 206. Norwich, your league leaders, big favorite, hosting Luton Town at a minus 238. Preston North End is a plus 234 at home as Bournemouth comes to visit. Bournemouth a plus 122, and your draw is a plus 241. Reading a minus 119 at home as Sheffield Wednesday comes to town. Stoke a minus 164 as Wycombe Wanderers come to town. And the match that we're all paying attention to, Swansea at home at the Liberty, is a plus 136 as Middlesbrough comes to town. Middlesbrough a plus 225, and your draw option is a plus 218. Now let's take a look at the standings as we head into yet another two-match week here in the championship. Norwich, 10 points clear heading into the weekend after match week 34 for them. They're at 73 points. They've won 5 in a row. Brentford has lost 3 of 5. They are now second on goal difference only at a plus 25. Watford is at plus 21. They are in the first of the playoff spots at third. Swansea, still 2 matches in hand, is at 62 points, having won 3 of their last 5. Win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. Reading is fifth at 57. Bournemouth is at 55. Now the fun starts. Barnsley, who's won 6 in a row. Daryl DK posting that to his Twitter account the other day, asking if anyone could count to 6. Barnsley, 7th at 54. Cardiff, 8th at 53. They've won 4 of 5. Middlesbrough at 50. Millwall at 46. Stoke and Bristol City both at 45. Stoke has lost 3 in a row. They are up on goal difference at an even 0. Bristol City's at a minus 10. Luton Town at 44 points is 13th. Preston North End is 43. They've lost 3 of 5. Blackburn has lost 4 of 5. They are now 15th at 40 points on goal difference ahead of Nottingham Forest and QPR. Derby County is 18th at 38. Huddersfield is 19th at 37. Coventry City and Birmingham are both at 35. Coventry is ahead on goal difference at a minus 15. Birmingham City at a minus 16. So keep an eye on that as we go. Your 3 in the relegation spots. Rotherham at 32. They broke a 4-match losing streak the other day. Sheffield Wednesday is 23rd at 28 points, and Wycombe Wanderers are at 23. So we'll keep an eye on yet another busy 2-match week coming up around the corner. We'll catch up this time again next week to let you know what else is going on around Swansea City. Play it safe, everybody. Enjoy the games for another trip down Normandy Road.